People are going to be amazed at your bay trees.
Yeah. Yes, this is from a Pomeria plantation bay tree. I got a cutting, and Bob McCartney is amazed by the fact that it's so hardy up here.
I am too.
There's two of them. Look at the
Yeah. No one right there.
That one put on about 7 feet this year.
Wow.
7 feet.
Yeah.
One big jolt.
That's amazing.
It's got flowers on it. Do you notice? See the little white flowers? But they've never had seed.
You just got to get them by cutting.
And I'll bet you.
The flowers come on.
I'll bet you those might be dryable. I wonder what they'd taste like.
I don't know. It's a good question.
There's a million of them.
They got to smell like a base smell.
Well, I bet they smell like. But you could dry these and put them like peppercorns. Had you thought about that? I mean, you could grind them in your grinder.
You might be onto something.
Well, I'm going to find out. And of course, they may be poison. Sometimes flowers are poison.
Yeah,
and
we'll
the
do some.
leaves aren't.
We'll do some research.
So I better. But when you talk about rare, I bet they'll turn black and look like peppercorns, and they may taste like extreme bay.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to do some research
We'll see.
on that. Yeah.
We ought to look into it. But there must be a billion of them on there.
What type of muscadine is this over here?
It's not a muscadine, it's scuppernong.
Scuppernong.
And it was here when I first came here, and there's stories of them making wine out of the grapes back in the 20s. So it's probably been here at least 100 years, probably longer than that. And it needs to be fixed up. It's collapsing because look at the size of that trunk in there.
Yeah, it's a huge.
It's just too heavy.
Huge scuppernong.
It's too heavy.
And you said
I'm not sure what it's going to take to shore it up.
And you said you never prune it and it fruits.
No, and I'm not.
Wow.
So I think maybe brick piers would do it. 5, 6 feet, and build brick, like brick.
That'd work.
Monster piers, and then put iron between the piers.
That will work.
That might do it,
yeah.
But then I got to do it. I mean, it's so much to do. Too much to do for one person.
There's always something to do.
There's never not something to do.
Got a ginkgo tree right here.
Mm-hmm.
Ginkgo,
I'm
the
still
Chinese.
waiting, hoping that it'll be a female.
Yeah. I have to bring you some nuts. I had some.
You told me. Did you eat them?
Yeah, I didn't really like them that much. They were okay.
Did you put them in a toaster oven?
Yeah.
Did you put salt and olive oil on them?
Not olive oil, just salt.
You gotta put a little oil on them, or they'll be dry. They'll be choky. But if you drizzle them and a little salt, wow, they're good. And of course, it's pure golden seal.
Yeah.
I thought they were good. I got to spread my.
These are tea.
I got to spread my.
Look at this beautiful path
Will
right there.
Kunkel mulch.
I do want you to definitely talk about some seeds if you could.
We will. Maybe not today, because that'll get going for 3 hours.
Yeah, it could.
You might want to get the leaves, and because they won't be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a side yard. There's a row of cedars.
Mm-hmm.
It's like at Roanoke as you walk down the lane on them to the front door. First thing I noticed, I said, man, it's a beautiful row of cedars. This one got lost at Hurricane Hugo in 1989, the year that I bought the house.
Still there.
September. It took it out.
Wow. And not these. That's interesting.
1989.
That's that bench we were just at.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them that's the bench we were just at right there.
Look how pretty the sun is on camellias.
On where?
The camellia plants.
Oh, down there?
That's all of them.
Oh, yeah, the way it's glittering off.
Both sides.
These are camellias?
Yeah. That's a tunnel of them. Look how pretty they are even when they don't have flowers.
Yeah.
That's a gardenia. But I think camellias are just as pretty.
Just the leaves?
Sun shining on their leaves.
Yeah.
Very special. Old garden. Right.
You can't see this from the road. Nobody has any idea what's back here when they drive by.
That's a pretty house.
Yeah, it is.
You can see the door treatment.
Mm-hmm.
It's rolling over. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I want to get a view from the very front.
It's actually, this house is a lot finer, really, but it has very similar details to Roanoke.
Look at that. We're supposed to get our first freeze tonight, so. Dr. Kibler's doing work out here.
Doing yard work.
Beautiful old swell they have right here. It's a live oak right here. Look at that. Beautiful. We gotta get Dr. Kibler to tell us what this tree is right here. It is gorgeous. Look at that foliage. Even when it's dead still out here, this tree moves. Look at that. I don't know if the camera can convey the beauty of that. That is a loaded persimmon tree right there. Look at all of them. The deer love that. The old slave quarters are down there. We'll walk down there another day. What is that tree that you said is like a meditation tree? The one that moves all the time, even when there's barely any.
The whose?
The tree right here. Not right here, but.
Oh.
The evergreen.
It has. It's not anything to do with medicine now. It's
meditation.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Meditation.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Say medication.
No.
It's cupressus, which means cypress. Funiferous.
Cupressus?
Chinese.
Okay.
Look at all the... Ooh, I bet those are good to eat. Look how big they are.
Oh yeah, that's probably tasty. That's a big American persimmon. That's a beautiful tree.
Redwood.
Oh, that's a redwood. Cool. 2006. Slow grower.
That came from the big redwood tree in Abbeville that came from Pomeria Nursery. So that's the actual seed, the actual tissue of the trees sold out of Pomeria.
Cool.
So when you get a cutting, you take what's the actual tissue of the old tree?
The mother tree.
It is the same. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a little piece of the old tree, and that one from Pomeria, see, is the biggest one east of the Mississippi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's on North Main Street in Abbeville, and that came from that tree, and so did that one, and so did that one. So I think I have about 8 of them growing now. On the edges of the, of the big, because these damn things now, these things are going to get tall.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them anywhere near the house, so they're on the edges of things. And that's what they like. They like to have shade when they're young, and then they grow out of it and then become dominant. You can see I planted them in the full sun, they all died.
I like a little shade.
They don't want to be in the sun when they're young.
Are these sawtooth oaks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they don't actually belong. But they're pretty.
Yeah.
Then one day I'll probably cut them.
Deer level. That's a deodar cedar?
Yep.
I thought that was the hemlock.
Oh,
you have a hemlock somewhere, don't
it's
you?
over yonder, that big monster. This is a baby compared to that.
Yeah.
And this right here is a Newberry County tea olive. I bought it from Jalapa Nursery. And they got it from an old house in Newberry County.
You make tea out of leaves?
Huh?
Make tea out of the leaves?
No.
It's
That's just the old name, tea
Yeah.
olive. And the reason they call it that, you take the flowers and you put it in hot tea and it adds fragrance to the tea.
Oh, okay.
Does it smell? You smell it?
Went up my nose.
It only smells certain times of the day.
Yeah, I don't think I can smell it.
But that came...
Yeah, I can. I can smell it.
Man, when the sun hits it, you can smell it all the way to the house. That's a wonderful plant. Pomeria sold them, and that one may have come from Pomeria. Jalapa Nursery founded a huge one at a house in Newberry County, and they took cuttings, and then their tree yielded cuttings, and I bought one of their little plants. They were on the square one year when they had that market a couple years back. They was selling them for $5 a piece. I should have bought all of them. They're wonderful. Well, I didn't know what it was going to turn into, but this is one of the best tea olives. Look at all the flowers. I know what you're talking about. Poncirus, and some people call them smell lemons. Some call them
Try
wild.
something.
But these are real.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Try something is what they're called. The ones I'm thinking of. These are.
Trifoliate.
Yeah. Are these Meyer lemons?
Do what?
Are they Meyer or what are they?
No, they're just lemons.
Thorns.
Here, take this one home and try it.
Okay. Look at that. Beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Got a lot of them on
It's
it.
a hardy lemon that was crossed between a. Look at that. She's got the dog.
You think the brick wall helps it?
She's feeding it. She had some Cheetos.
Those are walnuts up there. Tons of them. So this is the back side of the house. This is a big leaf magnolia right here. Leaves are just starting to fall. So this is the older side. built in 1804. Here's a pineapple guava right here that Dr. Kibler has right by his house. Had some fruit on it earlier, it wasn't quite ripe. But you see he has a lemon and pineapple guava. Challenging the climates here.
I've never seen. It's probably a type of zebra swallowtail.
Never seen that before.
I haven't
Wow.
either. That's amazing.
That's a good video of
It's
it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And the kitty will eat it. Stay away, Dixie.
Wow.
It could be a juvenile stage of a zebra swallowtail.
Is that a marigold or something?
Yeah.
Another beautiful ginkgo. And here are some old buildings that Dr. Kibler, he reclaimed these, put a new roof on them. But look at that. That's so cool. And here's Dr. Kibler's garden. Lots of heirloom seeds have been saved from here. There's some buckeyes. Good luck.
Take them.
I got two right here.
Well, take them and plant them. They'll
Sure.
come up. Put them out right away. Don't let them dry out. They'll come straight up.
Okay.
This palmettos, I grew this from seed from the parent at the corner of Broad and Meeting Street in Charleston, the four corners of the wall. These seeds were on the sidewalk.
You just got a
I
seed
picked
from
them
it?
up. And look at him.
Hey, it works.
That's a healthy one right there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That one right there is busted open a little bit. Well, that one should be good.
I'm looking at it. That'll be fine. It'll
Will
grow.
it? Okay.
There were more on there, I think, weren't there?
I might grab some more. This will be enough for right now.
You're welcome to have them.
So many heirloom seeds have been saved from extinction in this garden right here.
Yeah, some have.
Livingston.
No, that's Apios Americana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a ground nut right here. All you permaculture nuts will love this.
And the deer
Look
got
at
in
it.
here one night.
Yeah, all this is ground nut growing on his fence.
That's ground up behind you.
Mm-hmm. All right here.
And the deer have cropped it.
They like it?
But
Yeah.
they got in.
Yeah, it's late October here, so not much is left in the garden, but this is Kibler okra right here.
Yes, it is. These are Livingston butter beans, and I had a nice supper last night of the last ones.
The Livingston's.
Mm-hmm. I picked the last ones
R.I.P.
right before the frost gonna come.
for this year. Cool.
Yes, the season's over.
Yep. We'll be back for the next one.
Let's hope. I hope I'm still around.
Me too.
You never know.
What are these trees right here?
One's a trident maple and the other is Acer Janella.
This is the trident.
That's the trident.
That's the trident maple. Cool looking bark. I've never seen bark like this on a
They're both
maple.
tridents.
Okay.
And then this is Acer Janella, which is a much superior tree. It has the prettiest yellow foliage in the world. And I'll call you when it has its foliage. You need to photograph it. That's
It looks just like a sweet gum.
I know, but it's not. It's a maple. And it is even more brilliant yellow than the ginkgo. If you can believe it.
That ginkgo falls all at the same time though. It's so beautiful.
Yep.
He's got quite a patch of yuccas right here. What is that straight? Is that a catalba? What is that? Looks like a poplar bark.
No. Fermiana simplex.
Fermiana simplex.
Some people, I think, call it parasol tree, but it's Fermiana simplex. It's kind of scruffy looking. Scruffy looking tree. I've got 2 of them. There's another one right yonder.
Yeah.
I grew them from seed. I grow everything from seed. I've got to get my, look at my attic windows. I got to get them closed too. Not now, but before it gets much colder, I want to close those up.
Be careful going up there.
Close up my windows.
Hey guys, sorry for a little bit of an abrupt ending there. I didn't know exactly how I was going to edit these videos. I went there and just spent several hours with Dr. Kibler. And I got an interview with him. I got a tour of the inside of the house. And as you saw, the gardens as well. We're also going to get some footage of him talking about his heirloom seed collection. He's been doing that for like 60 years. Y'all heard him talk about that. I actually want to sit down and get like a complete history of it, of each seed. So I'm gonna do all this and put it out in a series. So if you're watching this a few months in the future, go back and look at my channel and see if you can find, I'm gonna call it the Kibler series. I'm gonna just put it on a playlist so you can find it all there together. But yeah, that's it. That's a tour of the gardens. In the meantime, if y'all actually want to get some more content on Dr. Kibler, he has several books. Look up James Everett Kibler online and you can find his books. I think one of his most popular books is called Our Father's Fields. So check that one out. He has over a dozen, I believe. He's actually about to come out with a book on William Faulkner. So he's still pumping out content himself, just in a different fashion than I am. So if y'all are interested in that, go check that out in the meantime. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Kiki.